Davey, well batted, mate, 154, terrific stuff. We noticed last night you handed your gloves over again to a young fella leaning over the fence. Is that a new ritual?
Oh, look, it's just showing appreciation to the support that we get around Australia, and it's fantastic we get that support, and a little token of appreciation. Doesn't go astray, so hopefully he can remind him of a great day that he had.
Nice one. And Naseem Shah took his first Test wicket today. D. Warner, you sort of said there's a superstar in the making there. He impressed you again today?
Yeah, look, obviously he's impressive. It's about backing up though, so I didn't see him bowl again. Hopefully there's no injury there for his sake and the team's sake. But look, it was just one of those things where you're in two minds. You got two back, whether to pull it or not, and I tried to pull out and I just touched it.
Decent over though, that one that got you. Like he seemed to be getting him through again.
Yeah, look, obviously I was probably a little bit fatigued. Yeah. For me, it was more trying to get some rhythm. Marnus had a bit of strike there for like sort of half an hour, and I didn't have any rhythm. And for me, it's a thing to try and change that momentum. And I probably played it a couple of shots I probably wouldn't have. Yeah. But that was just me trying to feel it.
You faced almost 300 balls. I think it was the most you've ever faced in a Test innings. How exhausting does that get? I mean, you're scampering between the wickets. How tough is that after a day and a bit out there?
Yeah, look, I woke up feeling every bit of 33. It was tiring, it was challenging. Just in the lead up to this game, I've batted probably an hour more each time than I normally do in the nets, based on the fact that I didn't play that Shield game. I just wanted to hit some volume, and I was running between wickets in the training sessions, and you never know. You have to come out here and do that, and we had to do that with me and Joe, and obviously with Marnus. So it's something that we practice, and I'm all better for it.
We spoke to Ricky Ponting. He said you two were quite tight during the World Cup, particularly. What's your relationship with Ricky like? What have you sort of learned from him, and where are you two at in terms of your dynamic?
Yeah, look, it was fantastic having Ricky there. He was like my old man, always checking in. I think we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner together. Amongst the golf courses trips that we had. But look, I think just, you look at his, achievements as a cricketer, captain, most successful captain, most successful batsman. His knowledge of the game is ridiculous. Why wouldn't I hang out with a great like him and try and absorb all that knowledge he's got? He helped me a lot through there. It was a tough period for me to come back into the Australian colours and sort of get back into the groove of back into playing cricket again, and especially in England. And I tried to be, as I said, be a sponge off him, and it worked a treat. And I keep in touch with him all the time, and as much as I can. And sometimes he doesn't reply, but that's just Ricky.
He says you're a very deep thinker of the game, and he loves your competitiveness. Are they a couple of things that you pride yourself on? Yeah,
look, my knowledge of the game I think is very good. I try and sum up the conditions, whether or not I'm batting or I'm fielding. That's what I love about this game. There's an art to it. You got to always be thinking and try and help the captain out when you're in the field, and when you're batting, it's about summing up. Different in Test matches, there's different kind of spells. Try and get it in and out of overs, and making sure that you're giving some information back to the batter at the other end, and communicating what you think the bowler's trying to do, and how to rotate strike. And I said that yesterday in the press conference, having left-hand, right-hand combinations is fantastic, because you can rotate strike and put the bowlers off their line and lengths, and I know the bowlers don't like that, and if you can achieve that when you're out there, it puts you in good stead.
Oh, that's good use of the feet, isn't it, there? Wonderful.
Where does Marnus fit on the rare unit scale?
Look, I think you look at him and Steve Smith's mannerisms, I reckon they're competing each other. I reckon they hang out so much together. They eat breakfast together. They're always in each other's rooms. But I reckon it's deep down, it's a competition between who's the most fidgety. They like to think about the game all the time. And I think they're trying to, I think there's a competition folding there. But batting with him, I'll curb him down a little bit. He talks a lot out there. And all for it though. It's good chat. It's always about the game. It was great to feed off out there, and his energy between the wickets, the way he came out and started. I looked up the scoreboard; it was on 50 straight away, and that's just the energy and excitement he brings to the game. He's a fast scorer, and I think his white ball game's going to come into it as well. And I think he's definitely an all-three form player.
Yeah! Bowled in straight through. Yasir Shah just strike. That is the key wicket of Steve Smith.
And last one for you, Yassi Shah celebrated with a 7, an indication of 7 for how many times he's got Steve Smith out. Did you guys notice that? And if so, is that going to spur Smith on, or does that mean anything to anyone?
I didn't know anyone else has got Smithy out 7 times, let alone probably once or twice. No. For us, at the end of the day, when he's what did he take 3 for 200, I think it was. So credit to him. He toiled hard, 46 7 overs. It's an outstanding thing to go out there and be able to do that and keep continuing to bowl. But that's the character is. He's a smiling character, and we love that about him in this game. And it's always good to see bowlers with smiles on their face.
Thanks, Davey.
Too easy.